Yeah, welcome to Going Wells Boxing here at the Coon Rapids American Legion. The first bout is getting ready to start with Kyle Bruffel from the Marsh Gym in the blue corner, John Kelly from St. Cloud in the red corner. These are in the junior Olympic class. Both boxers, this is their first bout. The referee there is Brian Burnett, warning for a slap. John Kelly's coming out jabbing. Actually, both boxers are throwing nice jabs. The weight class here is 115 pounds. As you can tell, both boxers got their hands up, showing good defense. Bruffel landing a nice jab there.
Doing a good job for the first time.
Yes. Like I said, this is their first bout. New kids. This is how they learn.
Throwing nice hooks in there.
Very nice right hand by Bruffel. Kelly's popping that jab in there. Nice body shot. Ooh, there's a good right hand. The boxers will be going 3 rounds, 1-minute rounds. And the round 1. That's a close round. Hard to judge.
Brian Burnett, St. Paul.
There in
And the coach in the
red corner there, that's not Kyle Bruffel, that's John Kelly. Working with him is Dwayne Bobick, former Olympic boxer, silver medalist back in 1972, 3-time national champion, heavyweight. That first one was a real close round. It's going to be a tough one for the judges. What they do, they get a minute rest. There's Kyle Bruffel. Working with him is Matt Getta from the Marsh Gym, which is located in Anoka. Matt Getta. Okay, seconds out. Round 2 is starting. Round 2. Bruff comes out, popping that jab. Nice right hand.
Nice body shots thrown in there.
Yes, there is. Well, Bruffel's picking it up a little bit. Referee stops in for a little warning for turning around. Nice jabs by Bruffel. Another body shot by Kelly. As we mentioned before, this is first bouts for both these young boxers. 13-year-old kids, 115 pounds. Oh, nice right hand by Bruffel. Referee Brian Burnett steps in for an 8 count. What he does, he checks the boxer's eyes, composure, make sure he's ready to continue. He has a little timeout here. He's checking his nose, must be bleeding a little bit. So what do you think, Joe?
I don't think it's a close fight. Bruffel's really stepping it up in the second round here.
Oh, yes, he is.
So if he keeps it up, he should have this fight.
Okay. End of round 2. These boxers will be fighting 3 rounds. It's 3 rounds of Olympic-style boxing. Judges score on scoring blows on the white portion of the gloves, the knuckle portion. They count by how many punches land per round. A single jab is counted the same as a knockdown. So in amateur boxing, it's more of it's a sport. You don't have to go out there and try to slug somebody. You want to get points. Here we got John Kelly in the corner, listening to his coach, Dwayne Bobick, from the St. Cloud Boxing Club. There we got a little view of the crowd here at the Coon Rapids American Legion. There's a good turnout. Figure about 200 people here. As we're getting ready for round 3. First round was real close. Second round, Bruffel has a good edge. Lead it up to the third round here. As John Kelly comes storming out. Bruffel's laying a nice snappy jab. Nice body punch too. Good bout for both these guys. Both are beginners. Well, Breffel's working his jab. He's trying to get those points, like we talked about. It's Olympic-style boxing. As the referee's carefully examining Kelly's nose, it's starting to bleed. It was a wild right hand. Breffel keeps landing them straight punches. That's what the judges like to see, clean shots. Oh, referee steps in, but end of round 3. Oh, they're going to give him an 8 count end of round.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
End of fight. Oh, it was a good first fight for both fighters.
Yes, it was.
Well, Joe, I believe Breffel has the edge in this fight.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah,
Threw a lot of nice punches.
Little reach
Yep.
on him. Okay, right now the referee's collecting the judges' scorecards. It's a 20-must system. Back in this case, I'm sure Breffel won the second, third round by 20-19 rounds. First round, that's up for grabs. There's 5 judges. Referee collects them, examines them, and he'll give them to the head judge, which is Vern Sweeney from Hopkins, Minnesota. Again, we're at the Coon Rapids American Legion. There's 9 bouts scheduled tonight. It's a little smoker card. Try to give these boxers a chance to participate. Okay, time for our announcement of the winner.
And the winner is, in the blue corner, Kyle Breffel.
Yeah, Breffel won a decision, just like we expected. Yeah, a little bit longer reach, he used it well. Good first fight for both guys.
We're using 3 judges. The one across the ring from me is John Anderson, George Jones, and Dwayne Bobick.
Kelly, John.
Okay, one cancellation. Jake Stom's not boxing. He came down with the flu. The doctor failed him. He's replaced by Bilbo Levine.
On route cult number 2 here, which is number 3 on your program, Jake Stomp got the flu. So Bilbo Levine from Tunisia will win in the program.
Okay, we have Andy Dieger.
Okay, in the red
There's Bill
corner,
Levine from Keshena, Wisconsin.
St. Cloud, Andy Dieger.
Andy's in the red corner. 75 pounds, 11 years old.
From Keshena, Wisconsin, Bill Levine.
And Bilbo Levine from Keshena, Wisconsin, which is located over by Green Bay, Wisconsin. They came a long ways. He's 11 years old, 82 pounds. He has 7 pounds on his opponent here. We'll have to see what happens. Okay, round one. Bovine has not only has weight, he has a height. The Jaegers have to try to get inside. Again,
Nice
these
straight
are
punching.
75-pound kids here. Oh, the Jaeger, he's a little fire pit. These kids come to fight. They're classified in the Junior Olympic division. Again, they're 11-year-old kids. Ooh.
Nice punch down.
Nice punch. It's kind of a slip. Crossed his feet a little bit there. Being short. He's going to have a tough route in front of him here. Bovine. Bill. End of round one. That one I have to give the nod to Bilbo Levine. A little bit too much height.
Nice straight punches, keeps the shorter kid away. So.
Yep. And he keeps trying, but I'm not sure if he get inside or not. There we got in the corner there, we got Bilbo Levine from Keshena, Wisconsin. It's on an Indian reservation right by Green Bay, Wisconsin. In his corner is his coach, Neil Hoppiness, and helping him is Gerald Wake, former state champion from Wisconsin. In the red corner there, got Andy DeJager from St. Cloud. Working with him is Tony Miller, one of the coaches up in St. Cloud. This is Andy DeJager's 5th bout and Bilbo Levine's 2nd bout. So they're in the novice division of the Junior Olympic class. Again, this
75 to 90.
weighed 82 at one kid did.
He said he was on a dock and showed me the scale. Showed me the weights and he said he weighed 75.
No. Okay, a little problem with the headgear. They're retying it.
He put it down wrong. He put it down wrong then.
You took it off the program.
Down wrong then.
Yeah, you took it off the program, which is wrong.
Well, he showed me the doctor's slip.
It looks like they're retaping the headgear here. Little stall tactic. Here we go, round 2. Oh, they're getting more tape on here. Glove table. We'll start round 2 again. Bilbo Levine. Yes, Andy DeJager.
They both come out swinging pretty hard. Levine has the advantage on him because of his long arms, but
Ooh, Andy's coming back fighting
Yeah.
here. He's a determined young kid. He's got to slip in, get close to Levine. Oh, nice slip. Levine has to use his long reach where DeJager's got to get in close.
he's grabbing his helmet there. That's
Yeah, got a warning. Round 2. Bovine had an edge there again. That's a good bout. Good for both kids. It's a good experience. There's a good shot of Bilbo Levine there. He's getting a little bloody nose coming. He's taking advice from his coach, Neil Hoppiness. There's a shout of the crowd here. Majority of them are here to see the main event, Joe Abel fight. Who's sitting with me now, Joe Abel.
Hi there.
How you feeling, Joe? You ready to go tonight?
I'm ready to go.
Good. Another hour.
Yeah.
You got a good crowd here. Real good crowd. Getting ready for round 3 of this junior match. Again, Andy DeJager, 75 pounds, against Bilbo Levine, who weighed in at 82 pounds. Okay, seconds out means there's 5 seconds to bell rings. When they yell seconds out, it means the cornermen have to get out of the ring. We got 5 seconds to get out of the ring. Okay, Levine's coming out jabbing. Nice hard right hands. The Jaeger's fighting right back. Well, good scrapping match. Nice body shot. Ooh, he slipped. Oop, accidental punch. It was an accident.
Yeah. Oh, he's taking a point away from him for hitting the back of the head.
Yes, I'm kind of surprised there. It was an accident. Spear of the moment. It's hard to stop. Oh, now they're getting clumsy out here. Referee's been a little talk to him. Both fighters were charging in. They gotta throw punches. Referee again is Brian Burnett from St. Paul, Minnesota. There you go. Diego's got to get in close, and that's what he's trying to do. Oh, round three's over.
A lot of punches thrown in that match.
A lot of punches. Not too many landed that round. No. That was a close round with Bovine losing a point, but he had the edge in the first 2 rounds. He should get the decision. Like I mentioned earlier, the referee is Brian Burnett. He's a former Upper Midwest Golden Gloves champion from St. Paul. And also he challenged for the professional middleweight championship some 10 years ago. Unfortunately, he didn't win that fight. Now he's been refereeing. He coaches occasionally too with the Burnett Gym over in Maplewood. And right now he's collecting the judges' scorecards, checking with the fighters.
Let's go down and win both, and I want both coaches to know that. Make sure they go back down. Sure. There he is.
Okay, back to the action.
And the winner is in the blue corner.
That was Bilbo Levine.
Bilbo Levine. Let's go on and
There was a little hesitation there. The referee was kind of wondering about the weight difference. It was 7 pounds, which is a little much, but it's still legal. Both boxers wanted to get some action, and that's what it's all about. Tony Miller and Brandon Webster. Okay, next bout. Red corner, we got Tony Miller. In the blue corner, Brandon Webster. Against the wall. 100-pound class. Again, this is the junior class.
Oh, I don't know.
We got Tony Miller from the St. Cloud Club again, and Brandon Webster from Kashina, Wisconsin.
Okay, boxing out of the red corner from St. Cloud, Tony Miller. Boxing out of the blue corner from Kashina, Wisconsin, Brandon Webster. Bout of the 100 pounds.
Okay, 3 rounds, 1-minute rounds. So these are junior class. These are novice fighters, which means they're brand new.
Let's go, guys.
As we wait for the bell. Round 1. Ooh, nice sharp punches thrown by both fighters. Ooh, good right hands. Oh, you got warning for a slap.
Both of these fighters throwing nice straight punches. A couple hooks here and there, but
Yeah, they stick to the basics.
nice body shot.
Warning for a slap again. As we mentioned earlier, both boxers got to punch with the white part of the gloves. It's Olympic scoring. So you can see Miller's throwing nice straight jabs. Ooh, nice right hand. As Webster is still throwing some occasional slaps. He's got to use the white part of his glove. Big hook at the end. Round one's over. That's a good round. Good action. We'll give Miller an edge on that one. Okay, you got Tony Miller and Brandon Webster, 100-pound class. Both are 13-year-old kids. The novice class. Now working with the St. Cloud boxer is Woody Anderson, the head coach from the St. Cloud. And there we got a good view of Brandon Webster, looking fresh. The coach again is Neil Hoppenes. Okay. Oh, there we go. Nice right hand. Oh, he is slapping her. There's a nice right hand. Good flurry. Good flurry. The kids came to fight.
Round two.
Oh, both boxers are showing quick hands. Oh, nice right hands. Webster's got to stop slapping though. There's a white part of the glove. Oh, you push him back in the corner. Nice shot. Oh, he got landed one himself. Both guys are going at it. Good action. Good action.
Nice flurry of punches thrown there.
Yes. Miller, he's working off a nice, long, stiff jab. Well, right hand misses. I think Webster is tired out. Nice right hand. Into round two. Good round. A lot of action. Tony Miller there.
Oh.
I think won that round again. Nice crisp punches. There's a shot of Brandon Webster. Starting to red a little bit around the nose. A lot of punches shown that round. Again, it's 1 minute rounds for the young kids. 3 rounds. Olympic style boxing. We're going to land with the white knuckle part of the glove. As you've seen in this match, Webster seems to slap with that right hand, which judges won't count that. Again, we got, I believe, 3 judges in this fight. Oh, as you can see, got a real good crowd here tonight. Coon Rapids American Legion supporting the local Golden Gloves boxing program. All proceeds go to helping the kids in the gym. Okay, round 2. Miller and Webster.
Close fight so far. I think neither one of them has the advantage of the fight. So this round.
Come down to the 3rd round here. Oh, wild swings.
Nice jabs, keeping them away. Keeping separated.
Miller's showing some good ability out here. Hands are up. He's thinking. 1-2s. Good defense. Referee Brian Burnett stops action.
Take 1 point. Slap. Come on. Keep going, Brandon.
Referee Brian Burnett's taking a point away from Webster for slapping.
Straight shots going. Straight shot. Keep the hands up. Harder, Brandon.
Oh, nice combination by Webster. Oh, got nailed by right hand now.
Left.
Miller keeps coming back. That stiff jab. Nice right hands. Oh, he's missing some big punches. Oh, but he landed there with a big right hand. And to round 3.
Round 3.
Good bout. Good bout. Both kids landed. They're good share of punches.
I think Tony Miller had that
That
round.
point will hurt Webster.
Yeah.
Well, Joe, what do you think won that one?
I don't know. The first 2 rounds were close. First round, I think, went to Brandon Miller. Second round, I can't really say. 3rd round went to Tony Miller. Not. Whoop.
Oh, here's a nice program for us to go off.
My mistake. It's not Brandon Webster, I mean.
Okay. Let's go back, take a quick look here. Nice right hand by Webster. But Larry came back with a slap against the side of the head, which referee Brian Burnett didn't like. Hey, look at Miller. He comes right back. Hands are up, and he's ready to go. Oh, there is the bell ring now. That was a good bout. Both guys landed good right hands.
And the winner in the red corner.
Red corner, Tony Miller.
A nice straight punches, Tone.
That point that Webster lost cost him that one. Good fight, though. 100-pound action. Good shot of Miller walking out. Good sportsmanship. Both fighters are together. As you notice, they always hug afterwards.
A little more beef. A little more beef here coming up. Got 180-pound bout. Brent Churchill in the red corner. We got Drew Peterson in the blue corner from the Marsh crew.
Okay, now we're getting a little bigger here. Again, these local shows are all about are these young boxers getting a chance to participate. This is first bout for both these guys. There in the blue corner, we got Drew Peterson, 180 pounds, a 19-year-old kid from Coon Rapids. This is his first bout. In the red corner, take a good look at Brent Churchill. He's from St. Cloud, 18 years old, looks pretty rugged. There should be a lot of action here.
Is there any more of our fighters? Is there any more casino fighters?
Come on, Pedro!
Come on, Pedro!
Okay, referee Brian Manette's signaling ready for action. Round one.
Boxing out of the left corner from St. Cloud, Brent Churchill.
Okay, Brent. It's a tough one. Churchill, spelled C-H-U-R-C-H-P-O-N. Oh, against a local favorite, Drew Peterson, who is from right here in Coon Rapids. Again, 180 pounds. 18-year-old, 19-year-old kids, young men, I should say. Oh, they both come out slacking. Oh, low blow there.
Hard punches thrown this. You can tell the difference between these guys and the younger guys. A lot,
Oh, yes.
a lot harder punches though.
Oh, nice left hand by Peterson. Another left hand. Another left hand. Brent got to keep his head up. Oh, they hit again. The referee steps in there. Peterson has a nice left hand. Referee Brian Burnett gave him the mandatory 8 count, which is always in Olympic style boxing. They check the fighters first, safety first. I'm not sure what's going on. Oh, they're retaping the headgear
taping up
on
the
Brent.
headgear.
As you can tell by the screen, there's a good crowd here, and Drew Peterson has a good following. Here's another look at Peterson's blow here. Brent came low, and he came up with it.
Nice uppercut he threw.
Yep. Should be landing a nice punch. Great. Pushes him back in the ropes, sets him up. Now let's get back to live action. Oh, the bell rang. And the round one. Good round. Good action. Good round for Drew Peterson. He was able to set his opponent up, got him in the ropes, and landed a big blow.
Here's that flurry you got in round one.
Oh, there it is. That big left hand right there. Against side of the head, and he lands again.
Number of nice
A little
left-hand
wilder.
punches.
Got him against the ropes.
Working with the
Another
left
one.
hand.
Oh, that's wild, though.
Yep.
You can get away with that in your first fight, but the more experience you get,
It's not going to work.
it ain't going to work. Good action, though. Good action. There's a good view of Drew Peterson. Listen to his coach, Matt Guetta. Matt's a former Up and West champion twice. He won it back, and he's actually from Mankato, Minnesota. He won it, and he fought for Mankato. Moved up to Anoka, represented the Marsh Gym here a few years ago, and won a super heavyweight title. Round 2. Again, Brent from St. Cloud against Drew Peterson, Coon Rapids. Oh, Brent's coming back. Big right hands, big right hands. Both fighters are going at it. These boxers train hard. They're going to go at it. Good jab, good jab.
They were hard for their first fight. You can tell it's the first fight because a lot of punches thrown, but
Yep. The old nerves take over. You just go out there and swing. Good action. And the round 2. I said these are both fighters' first bout, so the rounds are a little bit shorter. That was a tough round to judge. It's going to come down to the 3rd round. Okay, good shot of Brent. Let's take another look here. Oh, big right hand by Brent.
Nice.
Comes back with another round. Ooh.
Nice punches thrown.
Peterson keeps coming back, but he's a little off balance there. No scoring blows landed. Good clean shots by Brent Churchin of St. Cloud. Have to get him the edge in that round. Good shot of him with Dwayne Bobick. Now there's a good shot of Drew Peterson. Getting ready for round 3.
I think Drew Peterson won the first round, so he's got the upper hand in this fight so far. Brent has to step it up the 3rd round. He could have it.
Just like amateur boxing, it comes on that 3rd round. Who wants it the most?
Left hand's thrown again.
Couple good blows there, but Brent from St. Cloud came out charging this round. Oh, big left hand by Peterson. Referee Brian Burnett steps in. Oh, which is uncalled for. He was ready to fight back. But safety first for amateur boxing. He looks all right. I'm not sure what's happening here. Hager's coming loose to tie. Yes.
Headgear again.
That's something that should be done before the fight starts. Actually, Brent's getting a long rest here after taking a good shot. It's more than an 8-second rest. Okay, round 3 action. Another left hand. Oh, bell rings. There's the fight. Good round.
Couple punches thrown after the belt there. You can't really help that though.
I know, the loud crowd like this, it's hard to hear.
Nice fight by both of them.
Oh yeah, for first fight, great fight. This is how they learn. That first fight is always the hardest. The nerves take over, the big crowd, you're not sure what you're doing out there. Again, it's a 180-pound match. Excellent fight, excellent fight.
Now we see a shot of Brent Churchton after the fight.
Yeah, do the same thing you did when we can show it. Huh?
Came back that third round quite a bit, but it was still a close round. I have to give it to Drew Peterson.
Okay, waiting for the decision here. The light heavyweight matchup between Brent Churchin of St. Cloud and Drew Peterson of the Marsh Gym out of Coon Rapids. Good bout, good even match.
In the blue corner.
Drew Peterson wins the decision. Close, good fight. As you can hear from the crowd, he had a good following here. That's what it's all about, a chance to participate in front of his crowd. Let's take a look here in this third round here. Watch Peterson come right on that button.
Yep, nice shot.
You can tell Brent got a little staggered there. But he looks like he's ready to go though. As you notice by his hands are way down. And Peterson came right over with that left hand, boom.
He said no. You got my mailing.
Yeah, they were working their footwork quite a bit.
Yeah,
you can see they're both off
balance.
balance.
Yeah, you can tell that Brent was really off balance after he got hit, but both guys not too bad for footwork.
Okay, then I'll get it. I'll call you.
Oh, there's a good view of our crowd. That's Joe Abel's mom. That's our heavyweight champion's mother. Here supporting his. Well, actually, Joe will be fighting at the very end tonight, the main event.
There's a shot of the next fight. Ben Gish from Bemidji. He's 140 pounds.
A little delay here. We're waiting for one of the boxers who had a little equipment problem. But we have plenty of time here. Here at the Coon Rapids American Legion. Good crowd. Good view. Yeah, the popularity of boxing is starting to come up again. For a while it was down. The last 2 years our crowds have been improving. We're getting more high school kids involved again, which is a good sport for them. As far as, people talk bad about boxing, but on the safety factor, we have less injuries, and I think we rate 61st on our list. 61st ain't bad, considering all the problems you see in basketball and football. And it's darn good. Of course, nowadays they have safety at the headgears. Referees watch it, real careful. Like I said, it's a sport. We're not out here to kill each other. It looks like it sometimes, but it's who lands the most punches, clean punches.
Now we got a shot of John Melander from Marsh Gym, Coon Rapids.
Yep.
He's in the blue corner.
Okay, here we got belt coming up here in 140 pounds. Ben Gish from Bemidji, Minnesota, all the way down from Bemidji. Fighting John Melander, another local kid from Coon Rapids, representing the Marsh Gym. 140 pounds, and these are 17-year-old boxers in the novice division. Referee Brian Vaness, make sure the gloves are taped right, headgears are on. Both boxers have their mouthpieces and gear. He's been looking at John Melander for a while, so make sure everything's okay there. Here's a good shot of Ben Gish. And he's ready to go. Introductions.
Okay, we're introducing boxing out of the red corner. Ben Gish from Bemidji. Boxing out of the blue corner, Sam Melander of the Marsh Gym.
Okay, action. Novice class, 140 pounds. Got Ben Gish in the red corner, or I should say the red, white, and blue. Pretty styling. Oh, Melander comes out with a big jab, nice right hand.
Ben comes out,
A
a lot of
right
punches
hands.
thrown.
He's coming to fight. Came all the way from Bemidji. He's here to fight. Ooh. Gotta listen to the referee boxers. Quick punches. Oh, big.
He got turned around.
Yes. Big left by Gish. Pushed him around.
Oh, nice
Good
straight.
solid right hand.
Wow. You can see how that slowed him down a little bit.
Good action. Gish is busy inside, piling up some points. Melander's got to use his reach, just like he did right there.
You got to throw straight punches too. Ben's getting in between his roundhouse punches.
As you can tell, these are novice fighters. You can tell by the way they move. Footwork.
Oh, nice left hand.
Yep. They're kind of wrestling too much. And you watch your feet. They're getting too close there. But that takes time, experience. Liner comes out jabbing, and Gish comes right back and jabs at him and works his belly. Whoa!
Oh.
Big roundhouse left misses. He was swinging all the way from Bemidji there.
Oh, nice punches. Nice strong punches thrown by John.
You can sit down next.
Stop!
Referee stops action. Headgear comes loose again. Actually, these coaches have to learn to tie the headgear a little better. This usually doesn't happen very much. Here's a good shot at Jim Lafreniere, the Bemidji coach. It's called a Headquarters Boxing Club in Bemidji. Okay, back to action.
Stop! Stop!
The boxers are wrestling a little too much. They got to stand up and throw punches.
Box! Stop!
Oh, I'm sure the coaches will tell them that between rounds.
Yep.
Orlando looks tired already. Again, there's a 140-pound class. There's a good shot of Ben Gish from Bemidji. 17 years old, and a shot of John Melander. A little blood coming from the nose. He's here listening to his coach, Matt Guetta. Let's take a look at a little action here first round. Melander throws a laser left hand out, and Gish just jumps in on him. A big, well, oh, yes.
Kind of helped him too with that punch.
Yep. Well, actually, as we said, footwork. It was really off balance. He swung around, and it could be embarrassing when you land on the ground. That's what these fights are for, though. Experience for these young fighters. We're so thankful for the Coon Rapids American Legion for donating the hall. Have these kids a chance to participate. Over there, no.
Oh, nice punch.
Oh, nice stiff jab by Melander.
Yeah.
Gibbs comes right back. A lot of action. Oh, good right hand.
Whoa. Turned his back. He shouldn't do that.
Yep. Keep your eyes on the box at all times.
Nice right hand thrown by John.
Referee Brian Burnett sees something we didn't. He looked in the boxer's eyes and he stopped the fight. He took a hard right hand, and boxers gotta be ready to go. If they show if they're not ready, the referee will stop it. Safety is their #1 concern. Okay, we'll take a look at the tail end of the match. Oh, nice, good jab. See, Gish's hands are down. They're mixing inside. Big punches should be coming right there. Oh,
Yeah,
nice.
right in the
It
chin.
rocked him. Yes, he pulled away. It affected him. He knew it, and he said he had enough. We appreciate him coming down all the way from Bemidji. It's his first boxing match.
Okay, we have a winner. In the blue corner.
And a winner is John Melander from Coon Rapids. 140 pounds. Good match for both fighters. Now we're going to have a 10-minute intermission. Get ready for the last few bouts of the evening. Can we take a little break?
What's wrong with you guys?
Oh, compound fractures, contusions.
No, I mean, why no safety belts?
It's just what dummies do.
Oh, yeah? Well, this is what I do.
Busted for not wearing safety belts.
Hey, pal, it's the law.
Police are ticketing across the nation. Buckle your safety belt.
Welcome back to Golden Gloves Boxing here at the Coon Rapids American Legion. We get our final 3 bouts of the evening. This is the older boys. I'm Terry Marsh, and with me is Adam Peterson, a former champion from Anoka. Also a wrestling champion from Anoka High School. Okay, we have the 132-pound match now with David Bielke from St. Cloud in the red corner, facing Chris Sabalos from the Marsh Gym. Referee again is Brian.
Bielke has got a scholarship from USA, in case you didn't know.
I just got informed earlier today, David Bielke received a scholarship from USA Boxing for $1,000. He's a 2-time Upper Midwest Golden Glove champion.
Yeah, this should be a good fight.
Yes. Like I said, David's a many-time champion. Chris, relatively new. He's only had 5 bouts, but he's older. He wants to test himself here.
Yeah, that's what boxing's all about.
That's what 3 bouts are for. Only way you learn. Getting ready for round 1. As you can tell, Sabalos comes out. He's a southpaw, left-handed. Bielke is orthodox. Relies on his quickness, quick jab. He moves a lot. Sabalos will try to get up his jab. Get his left hand in there. Lands left hand there. Sabalos is from the Marsh Gym, located in Anoka. He lives in Brooklyn Park. He's 26 years old, and like I said, has 5 bouts. Of course, he hasn't had a bout in about 6 years. He looks a little rusty. This is Bielke's second fight of the season. He fought 2 weeks ago down in Chicago. Lost to a number 3 guy in the United States. He competes at 125 pounds. Oh, seeing good action. Good left hand by Bielke. The matchup of styles is going to be kind of a clumsy fight. Referee will be busy. You can tell Sabalos is rusty. He's come up short in a lot of his punches. Bielke's trying to feel him out a little bit, those lazy left jabs.
Bielke needs to avoid getting tied up with Sabalos.
Yes.
Stay on the outside.
Ooh, nice body shot. And a round 1. Good round for both boxers. Good tune-up bout for Bielke. He'll be boxing next Saturday in the Minnesota USA Boxing State Tournament. Said it's early in the season, so a lot of guys are still rusty, so he needs to work. Okay, officials for this evening's fight. Referee Brian Burnett from St. Paul. Chief Judge Vern Sweeney from Hopkins. Other judges include John Anderson from Minneapolis, Don Shoemaker from St. Paul. Our doctor is Dr. John Fredlin from Anoka, who donates his time for our bouts. And timekeeper is Butch Meyer from Coon Rapids. We thank them for their time. A little look through the crowd here at the Coon Rapids Legion. Actually, it's standing room only, it looks like. I would say about 150 people here, Adam.
Oh, yeah.
At least.
Well, here we go into round 2. Another good round for the fighters.
Sabalas coming out jabbing more. That's what you should be doing. That jab out there, set up that left hand. Bialki has a quick jab himself, though. Very awkward fighter. A little low blow.
Good flurry from Bialki.
Both fighters feeling each other out a little bit, looking for openings. Sabalas rushes in, a little clumsy there, off balance. Bialki's pressuring action now. He's a very experienced fighter. He has over 80 fights. Two-time Upper Midwest champion, a two-time state junior Olympic champion. Now he's a student at St. Cloud University.
Nice flurry.
Yeah. Bialki's picking up the action here. Sabalas, you can tell he's getting tired. He's starting to hang on more.
Yeah, he's looking a little winded.
Yep. Inexperience coming through. His best bet is just to stick to the jab, move, and getting a point taken away now. 1 point. Oh, Sabalas, big punch at the end. Gonna have to suck up some wind here.
That was a
One
good
more
round.
That was a good round. Good round for Bialki. Showing why he's won 2 championships. Take a look at some of the action in round 2. Good jab by Sabalas, but there he flinches, takes his eyes off him, and Bialki's going to pick up the action here. Big hook by Bialki. Yeah, a little bit of holding by Sabalas, but can't blame him. There's a good shot at Sabalas there in the corner with Coach Matt Guetta. Like I mentioned earlier, this is Sabalas' first fight in probably over 5 years. A lot different than being in the gym. Right at him.
That's right.
Conditioning, experience. You need all 2 of them. Round 3.
Oh, nice shot by Bialki.
Bialki's winning the battle inside. Sabalas got to stay on the outside and work his jab.
He's picking up the action a little bit. Getting on his balls.
Ooh, good body shot, good head shot. Bialki's picking up the action here.
I think we have an 8 count. And we do.
Referee called it. Sabalas was tired out. Inexperienced.
Referee stops contest. 3rd round.
They actually
Good
called
call.
it retirement. The corner threw the towel in. This fight's a learning experience for him, and you learned what you had to. Time to call it quits. Good shot at Sabalas there. He's very tired. A little bit of action here in round 3. Okay, you see Sabalas is starting to hang on here. Took a good belly shot right there. I think that did it. Came back to the head, but you take the belly out, you take the fight out of the guy. It's a wise choice, though.
And the winner in the red corner.
There, David Bialki. Good experience for both boxers. There's another shot of Dwayne Bobick, former national champion back in 1971 and 1972.
Another Marsh fighter stepping into the ring.
Now we have two boxers. Joe Bolsack from the Marsh Gym, lives in Coon Rapids. He's facing Tony Grigelko, who lives in Stacy, Minnesota, also trains at Marsh Gym. Both boxers were scheduled to fight Duluth boxers, but Duluth canceled out earlier today. And they're looking for action. They want to get some experience, so they're going to go against each other. Get a little workout. Grigelko's a 156-pounder, and Joe Bolsack 164. Both with 4 bouts to credit. Grigelko is undefeated at 4-0, and Bolsack is 2-2.
Should be a good matchup for the two fighters.
Yeah, Tony's in the red corner.
Which fight are we on? 10?
Let me double check with the chief judge here. The boxers in the red corners. He's in the red corner. Who's in the red corner? They're in the wrong corners. Yep. We just had to double check here with the judges. Boxers were in the wrong corner. Could be teammates, but judges need to know what corner so they can judge it. This is a judge fight, even though they are teammates.
Come on, Joe!
Okay, let's get back at Tony Grigelko, Stacy, Minnesota. He's in the blue corner. Getting ready to go against Joe Bolsack from Coon Rapids in the red corner.
Stacy, Tony Grigelko.
We got two up-and-coming boxers here. Put a little show on for us.
Come on, Joe!
Grigelko comes out. He's a left-handed southpaw. Bolsack's jabbing, nice moving. Grigelko likes to slip in, get close.
Nice flurry of punches by Grigelko.
Good right hand by Bolsack.
Huge flurry by Bolsack.
Good flurry by both boxers. Tell Bolsack has a little height advantage. He's got to use his long reach. Grigelko will try to get inside, use his powerful arms. Good left hand by Grigelko. Bolsack comes back. Good right hands. Good action. Good. Non-stop action. Here's the Coon Rapids Legion. Very exhausting round here, boys and girls. Referee is checking Grigelko. I think he might have a little blood on his eye area. He does have a cut. He suffered in an earlier match. Coach Brown likes expecting it. Of course, they're going to be real careful with the cut around the eyes. There's the bell. In the round one. Both boxers went against their game plan, boxing and moving and picking their shots. They both Turn into a brawl. Good round though, good action. Good shot by Gregelko. Bosek comes back, they got the crowd into this action. Look at all those punches. Bosek, good right hand. This is there. Good action. Crowd gets his money worth in this fight. Back and forth, back and forth. Look at him go. Yes, this is very good endurance. I'm getting tired watching. Good body shot at the end. Between rounds, doctor examined Gregelko with his cut eye. He improved it. Everything's okay on the eye. Round 2 starting.
Another good flurry by
Good hit. Good hook by Gregelko. Bosek comes right back. Good right hands. Bosek's tries to the outside, start working his jab a little bit more. Long straight punches. Gregelko, he likes to get inside, fight like a bull. Of course, Adam is an ex-wrestler too, though.
Yep.
Gets Davis.
That's what wrestlers like to do is brawl.
Get inside,
We're
use
good
your
at.
weight.
Use your arms, use your head.
Nice sharp punches by Bosek there.
That was a nice combination.
Action slowed down a little bit here in round 2 as boxers are starting to use their head a little bit more here. Of course, they got one more round. They're saving it for the third.
Couple nice shots by Gregelko.
Gregelko starting to work off his jab a little more. Starting to land. That's good balance. Watch his footwork. Good fundamentals. Bosek throwing some short right hands. Gregelko comes back with his own left. 1-2, good combination. Crowd loves it. Round 2 ends. Good lively crowd. Good work for both boxers. The tail end of round 2. Bosek's hands are getting a little wild. Steps in, couple. Yeah, that's a right hands with top of the headgear though. Good ending action. There's a good shot at Tony Gregelko. Well, cut is underneath the eye. It's the first thing the doctor looks for. If it's above the eye, it would stop it immediately because the blood will rush down into the eye. Yep, good cut, man there. Actually, that cut was received in, it wasn't a previous fight, it was a backyard football game. In the corner with Gregelko is Ron Like from Coon Rapids. And helping him is our super heavyweight boxer, Brad Laffin. Trains at the Marsh Gym, but he lives in North Branch, Minnesota. Back to round 3 action. The bigger Bosek comes out, stinging 1-2s. Good jab.
Good flurry. Nice shot landed by Bosek. He backs away.
Left hand by Gregelko, but no power on it. Grogolko is moving in. Bosak is keeping his reach, trying to land his good 1-2. Right hand land there. Grogolko keeps coming though. Good right hand. 1-2. Push Grogolko back in the ropes. And there they go again. Grogolko comes right back. Oh, good left hand by Grogolko. Tony's trying to work the belly.
Referee breaks the action.
Looks like Bosak also stepped after that belly shot.
Yeah, both fighters are looking pretty tired right about now. It'll be a long third round.
Grogolko with a good left hand in there. Good third round. Grogolko picked it up that third round. Tough fight, Judge. 3 hard rounds. Here's a shot of Matt Guetta, coach at Marsh Gym. There with Joe Bosak.
Also up Midwest champion.
Yes, twice. Let's look at some flurries from round 3. Grogolko pushing him back in the ropes. Blocks a few. Now Bosak pushes him back. Lands a nice few punches. Grogolko lands a few.
Here comes the referee. He's gonna show us the decision.
Bosak has a crowd here.
This is gonna be a close fight.
Tony Grogolko won the decision between 2 boxers. They're good friends. Good work for both guys. Real good work. As Tony Grogolko stays undefeated. Real tough bout to judge.
Yes, that was.
Very good bout. Coming up next will be our main event fight. Trained heavyweights. Van Goodman and Joey Abel. Just heavyweights. Joey weighed 200. Okay, main event action coming up here at CTN Sports. Here at the Coon Rapids American Legion. Just waiting for the boxers. There's Dwayne Bobick. That's one of my idols growing up. He defeated the famed Teofilo Stevenson in the Pan Am Games in 1972. And he represented the United States in the Olympics Games in 1972, but he lost to Teofilo, who was a 3-time Olympic champion. Dwayne Bobick resides up in Bolus, Minnesota, and helps the St. Cloud kids. There'll be just a few minute break here. We'll wait for the boxers to come up from the basement for the main event action. We'll take a quick minute pause here. It'll be just a second there down in the basement.
Siggy, you didn't leave a light on anywhere, did you?
Maybe. So what?
So what? So what? That's a waste of energy! Now you know I am a mad scientist. When someone wastes energy, it really makes me mad.
Please don't waste energy. It's a positive solution that will reduce air pollution.
I know I'm not who you're expecting, but I am Michael Jordan, chairman of the board of the College Fund. By keeping tuition costs down, bright, deserving kids get a shot at going to college. The Because let's face it, no matter how gifted you are,
we all could use a little help. Please support the college fund. Mine is a terrible thing to waste.
Want to go one-on-one?
Okay, we're back for main event action here at the Coon Legion. Golden Gloves Boxing at its best. Here we got two of our upcoming stars in our local program here in the Minneapolis suburban area. We have Van Goodman from Minneapolis, who was last year's super heavyweight Minneapolis region champ, against Joe Abel, who was a heavyweight champion in Minneapolis. Super heavyweight is 201 pounds plus. Heavyweight is 180 up to 200. This year, though, these two boxers will be switching weight classes as Goodman's going down to heavyweight, and Abel is fighting a super heavyweight. Even though he's not really super heavyweight weight yet, he's trying to put weight on as he's a star football player at Champlain Park. Actually, he was named to the All-Metro team by Channel 11 here the other night as a defensive end. We got Van Goodman from Minneapolis. He's a veteran of some 35 bouts. Joey Abel, the local crowd favorite. Both these guys are good boxers. They're not big punchers, just good boxers, good amateur boxing style. Abel's a good Olympic style boxer, being left-handed. Works off a good, strong right jab. Round one begins. Sharp jab by Abel. Both boxers probably will be spending a little time feeling each other out. As Goodman made a nice move, slipped that punch and did back to the middle of the ring. Both are crafty boxers. Good left hand there, pushes Goodman back in the corner. Good combination. Steps in, steps back. He doesn't get hit that way. Abel comes back to the body, right back to the head. You can tell both fighters have good balance, good footwork. Being able to beat southpaw. A little bit awkward. Actually, a little hard to hit. He's quick in and out. Goodman covers up real well. Good fake by Abel to the body. A couple punches that miss. Works that jab, they count as points. And you see Goodman, he's always right in front of you. Hard to push back. It's tough to hit, he knows how to slip punches. But Abel did slip a good left hand in there. Good double jab. Abel likes to live off that jab points. Good left hand by Abel. Steps in, throws his punches, steps back, misses, makes the other guy miss. In the round one. Good action. Abel here during the summer captured the USA Boxing Under 19 National Championship held out in Marquette, Michigan. So now he's ranked somewhere up in the top 10 here in the national level with the bigger boys. In that tournament, he fought as a super heavyweight, even though he weighed in only at 204 pounds. Let's look at some of the action in round one. Steps in with a long jab, follows in with the left. As Goodman steps back. Not much power on it, though. As I was saying, Abel here in the national championship finals, he beat the defending champion, Javier Mora from California, who weighed in at 255 pounds. And last season, he fought in the World Championship where he knocked out 3 foreign boxers, one from Russia. So he fought some good competition here during the summer. Back to round two here. Goodman comes out a little bit, throwing some punches here. First round, he will pass though. Good hook by Goodman. Abel still trying to land that jab, set up that long left hand of his. Both boxers throwing jabs, coming up short. Oh, good hook by Abel as Goodman stepped in. Stopping right in his tracks. Abel going, big shot to the belly, blocked by Goodman. Good left hand by Abel. That's what he's trying to set up, that long left hand. Nice clean punch. You can tell by Abel going back like that. It's hard to hit him. It makes people miss and takes advantage of it. Amateur boxing, if you use your head right, you don't have to get hit as much as people think. You throw your jabs, step back. Look at Abel, he's had 26 fights now. Not much of a mark on his face yet. Steps in, throws his punches, steps back out. And another jab. Goodman tries coming forward, gets stopped by Abel. There we go, Goodman switched to southpaw, now a good punch. Abel right back in, hit him. Steps in, steps back out. Good belly shot. Good point for Abel right there. Oh, he's trying to set him up for the big uppercut. He misses there. And the round two. Good action here. Amateur boxing at its best. Golden gloves boxing. After 2 rounds, I say Abel has an edge here in the scoring. Clean shot. Clean jabs, clean left, straight left hands. Looks like Abel has a mark on his nose here. It's a little dry blood. He looks fine. Taking water from his coach, Matt Guetta. Good look at the ring. Goodman in the right side here, being helped by Ron Lake. Goodman's coach is Joel Dasowitz in the white shirt. He's known as Papa Joe in Minneapolis. He coaches Glover's Gym, which is located on Lowry and Broadway, northeast Minneapolis. He's known as his fame is Scott Ledoux's trainer. Good shot of Goodman there.
Grandfather of boxing.
Yep, the grandfather of boxing. Round 3 action. Getting underway. Abel and Goodman. Goodman comes out with the right hand but misses.
Goodman has to have a big round here.
Yes, he does. Like I said, Goodman was last year's Minneapolis super heavyweight city champion. He's a graduate from South High School in Minneapolis. He's 19 years old.
Nice shot by Abel.
He's a recipient of a nice punch by Abel. Joey's keeping him off balance. In and out action. Abel here is a Champlain Park product. He's a senior there, member of the football club, and he has a lot of Champlain Park kids here watching him. It's a good draw.
He definitely is the hometown favorite.
Yep. Talking about hometown, he was a homecoming king this year in Champlain Park. He's sticking to his jab, moves in and out. Oh, no talking in amateur boxing. Only in pros. Oh, Abel's getting a little too close here after landing those punches. Good belly shot. A little action gets the crowd rivaled up. Trying for the big bolo punch. Yep. Good left hand.
Nice shot.
Good in and out. Good hook. He's working some speed, but he's trying to get some power on. Going for the big punch. Entertain the crowd. He's a tough opponent in Goodman. And the round 3. Good action. Good action. So both boxers need some work. Pre-season like this, they'll be training out for upcoming tournaments. Good picture of Abel there. Another nice work. A little stuff on his nose. I think that's from I believe it's a tape from the glove. Must have got scraped. It's okay. Picture of Van Goodman. Both fighters here are good friends, good sports. Show a little action from round 3 here. He pushes him in the corner, trying to get in close, dig some belly shots. Big punch coming up. Oh, he just missed there. As you can hear, a hometown favorite one. Joey Abel, from Champlin, Minnesota, representing Marsh Gym. Well, thanks to everybody for coming to boxing here, Golden Glove Boxing here at the Coon Rapids American Legion. Events are held here each month to help promote our sport and give our kids a chance to show their skills. Hope to see everybody soon here. Thank you.